Friends, today we are going to read a very good story about family traditions. Welcome to our channel. Caillou Fall Family Traditions, animated and adapted by Mario Allard. Caillou, Grandpa, and Daddy were going for a walk in the woods. Caillou was ready to go. He already had his shoes tied and his bag on his back. He kept looking out the window. Caillou was impatient for Grandpa to arrive. Nice. The doorbell rang. Kayo opened the door and jumped into the grandpa's arm. He was very anxious to meet his grandpa. Hi, Kayo. Ready for our hike in the woods? Yes, Kayo answered. He ran outside, pulling on grandpa's hand. Kayo was really excited. The weather was cool and the trees were colorful. Kayo didn't know it yet, but he was going on a very special hike. When your dad was a little boy, we would go walking in woods every fall, just before all the leaves fell to the ground, Grandpa said. And every time we would go play a little game, Daddy added. What game? Asked Kayo. Grandpa laughed. Your dad and I would try to catch a falling leaf before it touched the ground. Why? Asked Kayo. It was a fun game that became a family tradition, told Grandpa. Kayo had never heard about it before. What is a family tradition, Grandpa? It is something special you do with your family. It can be every week, every month, or in this case, every year when fall starts, explained Grandpa. Are you ready to give it a try, Kayo? Let me show you how it's done, Daddy said. Daddy looked at the trees. He spotted the nearest falling leaf and ran quickly to catch it. Kayo was impressed. Kayo wanted to catch a falling leaf, just like Daddy. My turn. He tried to catch one, but he kept on missing. He tried to catch many leaves, see? He tried once, twice, thrice, 4 times, but he was not able to catch a leaf. This game was so difficult than he expected. Don't be disappointed, said Daddy. Let's wait for the next breeze to try again. So he waited for some time and then he will try again, looks like. Let's see what happens next. Kaio waited under the trees for the wind to make new leaves fall. He chased the leaves just like Daddy and Grandpa. Kaio was so focused he didn't see the trunk behind him. He fell down. He laughed and grabbed one of the leaves around him. Got one. Daddy and Grandpa laughed too. Kyle liked this game. Can we try it again? Absolutely, answered Daddy. Kyle wanted to catch the nicest leaf ever, but it was hard. After a while, he felt discouraged and sat down on a rock. He was almost ready to give up. Suddenly, a beautiful red leaf landed on his head. He was so happy. Wow. So finally, he got a leaf on his head, which is before touching the ground. When Kayo got home, he showed Mommy his leaf. I caught a leaf before it touched the ground. I'm proud of you, Kayo. It's the most beautiful leaf I have ever seen, said Mommy. Would you like to put it in a scrapbook as a keepsake? Yes, answered Kayo. So he will be making a scrapbook, and he will make all the leaves he will catch in that scrapbook. Caillou admired his leaf in his very first scrapbook. I'm going to keep it forever, Daddy. Can we do it next year to add more leaves to my scrapbook? Asked Caillou. Of course, Caillou, said Daddy, smiling. It's our family tradition. Such a nice, wonderful story. Thank you for listening. Good night.